welcome to the third season of the MLTI Slam Show. I'm Hallie, and today is Thursday, September 14th. In the MLTI Slam Show, we learn from students just like you from all over Maine. We'll begin by following along with Sunny G from Nokomis, who will teach us about designing a beautiful slide. Classes use slideshows all the time. Let's work on designing effective ones. Then viewers can take the Slam exam, a chance to win prizes by answering questions about the show. Then we'll wrap up the show with the Slam demo Country Guesser Country Guessing game. Now, please mute your mic, and if you have any questions, enter them in the chat so Cooper, our moderator, can respond during the show. And remember, your account is connected to everything you type, so be kind and have fun. Welcome, Sunny. Glad you could join us. What do you have to share with us today?
Hello. I'm going to be showing you how to design a pretty good slide in Google Slides. So we're gonna get started on that right now. So yeah, let's get started. So at the end of this course, this is what your final image is gonna look like. So let's get started. So first, you might realize that it has a little background here. The way we're going to add that background is when we're in our picture here, we're going to go up to background. We're going to click the color. We're going to click the gradient. And then you could change this to any color you want, but I'm going to change it to a little gray here. So we got that done. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to try to make this image a little bit more. We're going to try to get rid of the excess here, like make it a little smaller, if you know what I mean. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to crop it. So the way we do that is you double click and you'll see these little black bars show up. Now, if we drag these black bars, you might realize that it gets rid of some of the picture, and that's exactly what we want. So we're going to make it about that size. Oh, I messed it up here. Hold on, sorry about that. I didn't get the black bar. There we go. So it's gonna be about that size. It looks. I think it looks better after the crop. So that's what we want. So next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add. If you look at this right here, you're gonna see it has these little rounded corners. And our picture right now doesn't have that. So let me show you how to do that. We're gonna click our image here. And then you might see this little crop symbol at the top. It says crop image. We're going to click the little arrow next to that. We're going to click. And then you might see shapes here. Now we can make this any shape you want. Like we can make it a circle if we wanted to. But instead, we're just going to use this rounded square. Now after doing that, you could change how rounded the corners are here with this little yellow dot. So I'm just going to make it that rounded. So now what you do is we're going to add this little white border you see on the side. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to add a border. So what you do, you click this little pen here. It says border color right here. We're going to click that pen, and then we're going to make a little white border here. So now we have that situated. Now we're going to add this little shadow that you see in the background. Now the way we do that is you click on your image again, you go to format options, you click adjustments. No, not adjustments, sorry. Drop shadow. Now, as you can see, we have a little shadow here. We might make it a little bigger, like maybe that big. Now that looks pretty good, right? So now what we're going to do is you might see this text here. We're gonna add this text. Now the way we do that is you click this text box button, you drag it, and you put any text you want into it. I'm gonna put welcome to, and we're going to center the text. The way we do that is we drag this text box so it fits in all of the edges here. And after we do that, we select all of this text we have, and you come up to this align button. Now, when you click this align button, you might see there's a few ways we can align. We could align to the left, the right, or the middle. We're going to do the middle. And now you could see the text is in the middle. So after that, we're going to make the text a little bigger by increasing the font size up here. We're going to make that 30. Now, after that, we're going to make this text a different color. Now, the way we do that is we click this button right here, which is text color, and let's just make it white here. After we make it white, as you can see, it's pretty good so far, but we're gonna add one more touch to it. We're gonna make it a different decoration or font, as we call it. So there are tons of fonts you could pick, but I'm just gonna pick Graduate here. And now that looks pretty good, right? Now the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add it so it looks a little more colorful here. So let's do that real quick by clicking Format Options, Adjustments, and then you could turn up the contrast. Now that's a little too bright, but we can make it something like that. And that's the final product. It looks pretty good. I think you could do a lot more with this if you wanted to, but that's how you make an image in Google Slides.
Remember, you can always access the recordings of all the presentations at www.mlti.me to play, pause, and rewind. Checking in with Cooper, are there any questions from the chat?
How did you
add rounded corners to the image?
The way I added the rounded corners to the image was I clicked on the image here, and then I went to this little crop icon. You'll see it if you click the image. If you don't have the image selected, then it won't show up. So just make sure you click the image here, and you click this little arrow here. You click shapes, and then you can make it any shape you want. But if you want the rounded corners, then you can make it a smiley face if you wanted to. But yeah, that's basically how you do the rounded corners. You just click shapes. You can add the rounded corners. You could even adjust them with this little yellow thing. And yeah, it's that simple.
Thank you for coming on the show and teaching us about designing a beautiful slide. Okay, Slammers, get ready to click the link in the chat to take the Slam exam, a one-question quiz about today's show topic. You will have until the next episode to answer the question and be entered into the prize drawing. Only your first entry will count, the others will be removed. Then, we'll announce the winner in the next episode. That way, everyone has a chance to take the Slam exam, even if you're not able to join us live. I will give a code for you to type in so everyone has the same amount of time. The Slam exam question from the last episode was, which file type is used for the video? MP4, JPG, or STL? The correct answer is MP4. And the winner is JL from rc19.net. Congratulations! The Slam team will reach out to you to get that prize to you, so be sure to check your email. Now, before we ask this week's Slam exam question, let's check out this week's Slam demo.
Hello and welcome to this week's Slam demo. I am Lucas Hennessy, and today I'm going to be showing you a website where you can guess countries based on just their borders. So first, you're going to need to go to tinyappthingy.com. That's tinyappthingy.com /border-guesser. And then from there, it'll take you to something that looks like this. Now, you can see that it tells you to start the game by entering Switzerland. But before we start the game, we're going to look at a few different options that we have here. First, if you see the top left corner over here, you see that sun. You can click on it and it'll switch to dark mode if you want something a bit easier on your eyes. And next, if you hit this little eye icon right here, it will take you to this, where if you click this drop-down menu, you can click on all these different countries and see where they are on the map. For example, let's look at Ethiopia. You can see Ethiopia is right there near the coast of Africa. Now, if we click this eye again, it will take us back to the guessing, and it told us to start the game by entering Switzerland, so that's what we'll do. And as you can see, it brings up this list of different countries that you can click on based on what you've put in the text box. Let's click on Switzerland, and that is correct. Now, let's say a country that you don't know comes up. You can either press the skip button right here. If we do that, it'll just skip past that country. Now, it'll tell you that was Kyrgyzstan. Or if there's another country that you don't know, you can just put in a wrong answer. Let's just say this is the United Arab Emirates. As you can see, it'll give you a little frowny face emoji to tell you that that's not right. So if we hit the skip button again, we'll see that was Turkmenistan. Now this one is Finland. It's not Finland, as you can see. Let's hit the skip button again. And as you can see, it just keeps going with this. Now this little button right here, if you press that, it will take you back to the beginning, where you can start by typing Switzerland again. I'm sorry, can't spell. Switzerland. And then you keep going with a randomized set of countries. So that was Country Guesser with Tiny App Thingy. This has been Lucas Hennessy. Thanks for watching this slam demo, and I'll see you next time.
Okay, let's get ready for the slam exam. Our moderator will put the link in the chat, or if you're not watching this live, visit MLTI.me and click the slam exam link at the top to enter your answer. You can only enter once, anytime before next week's show. The passcode for this episode. The slam exam question is, what does the L in SLAM stand for? Leadership, learner, or Lego? Okay, we will announce the winner randomly selected from all correct answers next episode. Good luck! Thanks everyone for joining today's MLTI Slam Show. Thanks to our presenter, Sunny G, our moderator, Cooper, and director, Alex. Slammers, if you have questions, would like to make comments, or share the work you created today on the show, visit www.mlti.me and contact us. Those of you in the live stream right now, stick around for the after show live discussion. Student leadership ambassadors, stay curious, and we'll see you next time.
The MLTI Slam Show is a program of the Maine Department of Education. For more information about this and other innovative educational initiatives, please visit www.maine.gov/DOE.